All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So it's time to look at the hardware on the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5. Now these devices are very similar. I must say they're pretty much the same size, but we'll get into a little bit more detail in just a second. This won't be a long video. I just want to compare these because some people have asked what's the difference in the hardware and the size and everything. So first off, shout out to the Z Fold crew. This video is being recorded for you in your aspect ratio of 5:4. So flip that bad boy over and watch it full screen. Now, we look at size on these. Well, first, let's take a look at the top of the device. The top of the device, you see a microphone hole here and then a microphone hole here on the 4a. A little off center there, but that's got to be because of the camera module. You've got a headphone jack on the top of the 4a. The Pixel 5 does not have a headphone jack, so bear that in mind. Now, you also have the same exact speaker cutout and ports and everything. It lines up perfect. It is just right on point. Now, on this side, the only reason that these are a little off is because the Pixel 5 is a tad bit larger, a little bit wider, a little bit taller. So you've got the same setup here, a color accented button for power, and then the same color on the body for the volume switch. Now on the side here, you can see the SIM trays are identical, and that is how they look. And on the back here, you have a fingerprint reader in the same spot, and you have the Google logo down at the bottom. Really, really clean setup. Really, really nice. I like that. Now, if we switch these on here, you'll see I went on ahead and removed my screen protector on the Pixel 4a because it was really dumbing it down. It was making it look really dull, and this is a really nice display. Now the display on the Pixel 5 is actually really good. I don't know if you can tell the difference in the 90 hertz if it's even on, because it says that it's going to do it when it feels like it should, pretty much in the settings when you go to it. But end result is both of these displays are absolutely great. These are two good looking displays, and I don't think you'll dislike either one. So even though this has the 90 hertz on the display, it's going to be, let me see here. Here we go, right here. The 90 hertz right there, it says it'll automatically raise the refresh rate from 60 to 90 for some content. And see, we really don't know when it's going to be at 90 hertz. Honestly, if I'm being honest, it looks like it is, but if I scroll the same way, yeah, you can kind of tell it is, I guess, right there. Can you tell? Can you tell that it's on 90 or 60? I really honestly can't tell too much. All I know is both of these have beautiful displays. Now, if you look closely, the camera hole is a tad bit bigger on the Pixel 4a. There we go. It's a hair bigger on the Pixel 4a. Other than that, folks, this is this hardware is and this has wireless charging too. So, and also has reverse wireless charging. I believe it does. But this hardware is actually really good. And I think where we're going to see great improvements is in video quality and camera quality on the Pixel 5. In my testing, I can't wait to show you these. And you know that the Pixel 4a is like one of my favorite top devices. It's fantastic. And I think that the cameras on here are unmatched by pretty much every other smartphone that takes still shots. And where the Pixel 5 comes in to do an even better one, it has good video cameras. 4K 60 is flat out amazing on the Pixel 5, and I can't wait to show that to you. But overall, man, this is going to be real. And the reason I say I can't wait to show it to you is that the recording of this video still under embargo, and I can't show you any of the software. I can't show any myself using it or anything like that. But once that releases, you'll see a flood of YouTube videos or all the people releasing their videos explaining the software. But ultimately, folks, the software is the same as the 4a. It just appears to be a little faster because it has 2 more gigs of RAM, and you're using that 90 hertz possibly whenever it turns on. Because honestly, between these two, the only difference is those few minor things. And if you're just looking at hardware alone, you'll gravitate towards the 3a, probably even over the 4a 5G if you don't want a very large device. Now, I genuinely have been enjoying both of these devices. This is my Google Fi line, and then I put my T-Mobile line in this line for now. while I'm kind of rotating back and forth. So I actually have 4 lines, and then my other devices have the other SIM cards. So all in all, I think let me bring this in real quick. I think the Pixel 4a 5G will probably look about this size or just a little bit smaller, depending on how the hardware is. But it'll probably be like this, because I can't wait to get the Pixel 4a 5G. I think that's going to be awesome to complete the lineup. This is an affordable lineup Google is hitting for, and I'm glad they're taking this route right here. I mean, the Pixel 5 is just fantastic, folks, and if you ordered, I can't wait for you to get yours. It's selling out everywhere, so people are definitely buying it. Regardless of what you might think is going on online, you know, you hear people saying, oh, it's not worth it, you should get this device instead, you should get this. Yeah, those are just all people's personal preferences, and I totally respect that. But reality is, these are doing very well. Google Fi has it, and I tried to grab another one over there, and it sold out. So I wanted to see the difference with the black, and I was actually going to gift it to someone too. So we'll see how that goes. But the Pixel 5 and the Pixel 4a hardware, very similar. This is just, this one feels really good. Even without this skin on here, obviously I have a skin on here, but even without that skin, they feel I remember what this one feels like. This is a really soft touch matte feel, and it kind of feels more like plastic, if you will. Now this obviously is some kind of coating on here on top of the metal, so, you know, they had to do something to get this to be this way. So there it is. Again, Pixel 5, Pixel 4a. Can't wait to put the 4a 5G in the middle of these things and part it up. But until then, I hope you keep enjoying the content on these 2 devices, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, I hope that if you have a Z Fold 2 5G, you watch this in full screen, because I know it's beautiful. Take care, folks.